Our project today is a cushion, so it's a smaller project. So again, it is circular, not templates this time, but foundation piecing.
Yep.
But one of the things that people come to me with when they come to class or even when I had the shop was they didn't know what to do to choose their fabrics for their colours. So one design, and we might have a pile of different colour variations so that we can show the girls how colour changes their quilts.
We're starting with?
So this top one is a cool colour scheme.
Right.
So if we look at our colour wheel, we've only taken realistically through here shades off. We're more on the centre. So we're in a cool colourway, an analogous colourway, because they're sitting together on the colour wheel.
Right.
This is Drift by Angela Walters.
Okay, the fabric
for
range.
Art Gallery. Yeah, so it's a lovely, cool, coastal looking feel because we've worked with that cool side of the colour scheme.
Right. So this is our cool, and then this one is our warm.
So on our opposite side, we have all our beautiful warm colours. So now we're through this side of the colour wheel.
Yep.
So it's now sunny, reminds me of Queensland.
Yes.
You know, we should be going to the beach, we should be in a tropical area, and it's lovely and warm. They're all still quite pure colours that I've worked with. Let me show you a little change though. I've kept these colours the same through the centre, and I then popped a complementary or an opposite colour on the colour wheel to these.
Right, so
if I come through here, we're sort of sitting around here for my colours. I came across and I found blue-green, and I've now used that for the background.
Right.
So it's totally changed the value from the first block, and yet it's the exact same set of fabrics through the piecing. With foundation piecing, we're upside down and back the front.
Okay.
So our printed line of the pattern that the girls will find on the pattern sheet is actually where we're going to sew, but the block itself is actually going to happen on the blank piece of our paper.
Right, okay.
Could you pass me this one? So here's one we've prepared. So this one is an orange set of points. So all the fabric is here, all my sewing lines are here.
Right.
So the positioning of these first couple of pieces is where people get stuck. How do I get started? Once I get started, it flows, but we need to get started.
Okay.
So that the first thing that I want to do when I come to sew, or to set up to sew, is I want to shorten my stitch length.
Right.
Because I want a lot more needle holes in the paper so that when I pull the paper away, I'm not weakening the stitch, and the needle gives more perforations and it pulls away easier at the next stage. So I'm just going, my normal length is 2.5 and I'm going to come down to 1.4. So too small and you'll actually cut the paper, but too big and it won't pull away easy enough.
Right. So what are you actually sewing on today?
I have a Brother Dreamweaver VQ 3000.
Sounds very fancy.
11 inches of area to quilt in and an extension table.
Very nice.
It is very, very nice. So now just following simply on that line.
Okay.
Sorry. I tend to sew Helfer leather and I started off flat chat.